कैरी आपको कभी समझ नहीं आता क्योंकि कैप्शंस नहीं होते। अगर आपको हिंदी में समझना है तो ये ज़रूरी है। सोचिएगा, आप एक ज़बरदस्त गेम खेल रहे हैं लेकिन आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा कि क्या हो रहा है। क्या आपने कभी सोचा है अगर कैप्शंस हिंदी में होते आप आसानी से समझ सकते हैं और मज़े ले सकते हैं। ये सिर्फ एक छोटी सी बदलाव है लेकिन इसका असर बड़ा है। तो आज से गेमिंग वीडियोस को हिंदी कैप्शंस के साथ देखिए और अपने गेमिंग एक्सपीरियंस को बढ़ाइए। अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आए तो लाइक करें और शेयर करें।
चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करें।
Everything okay over there? Understood. Activating the simulated gravity module for a smooth descent. We're at 80%, nearly there. Just locking in the coordinates. Now! That was close. Any slower and we'd have been pulled in. This is the place.
You mentioned the digital space is filled with Genesis, but this place feels rather peaceful.
Sybil must have set the anchor coordinates outside the infected area for safety, so no active Genesis here. The meeting point isn't here, though. It's up ahead. The turbulence delayed us a bit. Sybil and Leanne must be waiting. Let's hurry so we don't keep them waiting. The space is unstable. Chaku, stay sharp and keep an eye on things. The meeting point is here.
Sorry for the wait.
I thought you'd be here before us, but it seems our timing is perfect.
We encountered data turbulence on the way over and got delayed. Did you have any trouble on the way?
Same, data turbulence, but everyone's fine.
We've made some discoveries, but it's complicated. I'll let Sybil explain.
All right, here's the point. After comparing data, the genesis here is 98.77% similar to E01, E03, and Ultra Building, confirming the same origin. Additionally, we found 3 data firewall breaches. The hidden channels lead to no other than E01, E03, and the Ultra Building. It seems they directed the genesis towards Block E on purpose.
But why?
Not sure yet. But we suspect there's a secret hidden in this space, and that's their target. Otherwise, they wouldn't have gone to such lengths to channel all the Genesis into Block E. We're also quite certain they are still inside. We've sealed the entire space, but we can't proceed until the virus is dealt with.
I heard this place went through a meltdown 4 years ago. Why is there still so much Genesis? Were they unable to finish the cleanup?
I checked the archives. After Genesis appeared, the Bureau immediately initiated the meltdown isolation. But the virus was already inactive by the time the cleanup team arrived.
Inactive?
Yes. A special anima energy bound it here and completely suppressed it. Lacking the means then, they opted to keep things as they were, believing it was safer to leave it as is. So they stopped the cleanup, sealed the area, and left the virus untouched. We'd have forgotten this space existed if it weren't for Obel.
For the investigation and Block E's safety, we need to clean up the Genesis here ASAP. Sybil noticed that the anima energy suppressing Genesis is weakening, causing the virus to revive and spread. It will be fully active in about 12 hours, and sure bring unimaginable consequences if left unchecked.
But we first need to track down where it's coming from. Do you have the exact coordinates?
We only know it's in the central zone. Archives from 4 years ago lack the exact coordinates. Our meltdown interceptors can't handle this much Genesis, so we need your help. However, we do have another lead. Someone who might be able to assist us.
Who?
Deeding, the Animus originally assigned to monitor this space. According to our info, he's also the only survivor from 4 years ago. But he vanished half a month ago. We've confirmed Deeding is in the area and we'll keep looking. Find him, and everything will fall into place. But spending time to search for him is too risky with things as they are. So, we need a backup plan.
You're saying we tackle Genesis head-on?
It's our best shot right now. Ideally, you find the source and clear the Genesis quickly. If not, we'll work on containment to buy more time.
But the Central Zone's crawling with Genesis and Melt Fiends, and there are unidentified people lurking around. Searching there will be tough.
For Block E, we'll do the best we can.
We're counting on you. It's tricky inside. Keep us posted. We'll back...
We're likely to encounter Melt Fiends, so let's all stay alert.
Coming through with light, Superman, Batman, we're taking flight. Wonder Woman's last home, truth is the mission. Green Lantern's ring, it's the power real ignition. Aquaman's tides, flash with the speed. Cyborg's tech, it's the power we need. We got the Titans, Starfire and Beast. Raven's dark magic, unleash the beast. DC versus Marvel, it's a clash of the gods. Heroes and villains, giving it all they got. Titans and X-Men, coming for the thrill. In this comic book war, it's a battle of skill. Avengers assemble, we're here to fight. Iron Man, Cap, we're bringing the light. Thor's thunder, Hulk's massive rage. Black Widow stealth, we own the stage. Spider-Man swings, women up to scene. Doctor Strange's magic, it's a power unseen. Guardians of the galaxy, we're out of this world. With the X-Men in tow, it's a fight unfurled. DC versus Marvel, it's a clash of the gods. Heroes and villains, giving it all they got. Titans and X-Men, coming for the thrill. In this comic book war, it's a battle of skill. Joker's laughing, chaos in his eyes. Lex Luthor's schemes taking over the skies. Darkseid's Omega, it's the end of all. Bane's brute force making heroes fall. Destro's precision, nothing but skill. Black Adam's power, it's a deadly thrill. Sinestro's fear, bringing lanterns down. Cheetah's ferocity, running this town. DC versus Marvel, it's a clash of the gods. Heroes and villains, giving it all they got. Titans and X-Men, coming for the thrill. In this comic book war, it's a battle of skill. Thanos with the gauntlet, snapping half away. Loki's tricks, bringing the fray. Magneto's might, bending all the steel. Green Goblin's terror, it's a twisted deal. Red Skull's plots, Hydra's control. Venom's rage, taking the toll. Ultron's AI, evolution supreme. Kingpin's grip, it's a criminal's dream. DC versus Marvel, it's a clash of the gods. Heroes and villains, giving it all they got. Titans and X-Men, coming for the thrill. In this comic book war, it's a battle of skill. Titans and X-Men, joining the fight. Nightwing and Cyclops, bringing the light. Woman, Starfire, energy ablaze. Beast Boy and Mystic, the crowd they amaze. In this battle of heroes, in this war of might, DC and Marvel fighting day and night. But in the end, it's the fans who win. In this epic tale, let the story begin.
Hope you can entertain me.
My turn.
Reborn from the ashes!
I'm about to fall asleep. Can you catch this ball?
Watch out for electric shocks. They're not getting away.
Ah, it's my turn. Hey! Hey!
Ready for battle anytime.
Burn. Not bad. How about this?
Leave it to me.
Persistent. My turn.
I'm about to fall.
Watch out for electric
Our enemies still lurk in the shadows. Stay vigilant. It's probably Genesis's influence, but luckily, these are only low-level ones.
It's just strange. Block E is all about tech and modernity, yet this place looks so retro. It's hard to believe this place was once part of Block E.
I guess you're too fixed on missions to know trivia like this. Before it was left behind, this was Block E's most renowned, affluent area, and we're standing in its heart. It was called the Ganali Manor. Originally, it was one of Doki Entertainment's owners, the Firth family's country home, and it mimicked classic manor designs. It set off a trend here, inspiring other buildings in the area to adopt a similar retro look. Doki Entertainment later turned it into a private place for high society events. Back in the day, it was a hot spot for celebrities, hosting most of Block E's charity galas and art shows. It's a pity seeing its current neglected state. Yeah, without Genesis, the world would definitely be better off.
Since the Great Outbreak in Kantovia, it's caused widespread destruction, displacing humans and animuses alike. Places like the Ultra Building and Decca 9th Street Transit Hub are prime examples. If we don't tackle Genesis here soon, Block E might end up like this manor. So let's get moving.
Maggie, are you sure this is the right way to the center?
The disintegration's quicker than expected, and only the structures close by are still stable. This is the safest route. However, we might run into issues if we keep going this way.
You mean the energy barrier?
Exactly. It's not just any barrier. It's charged with a unique anima energy.
Sybil and I ran into similar barriers before. We tried everything, but had to go around them in the end. Sybil thinks the hyperlink might be able to open it.
What's happening? Why can't the hyperlink link with the data here?
We need to find a different path then.
But with how things are, all the paths to the central zone are falling apart. Taking a detour now seems almost impossible.
If the usual routes won't work, We might need to think outside the box.
No, the spatial structure here is too fragile for brute force. Any aggressive move could make everything collapse. When you interacted with it, I managed to gather some data of the barrier. Actually, this anima energy closely matches the one holding this space together. The issue actually boils down to us missing specific personality traces. To put it simply, the energy checks personality traces, only allowing certain people to access it. If we can locate the personality traces needed, we might bypass this barrier. Personality traces aren't too hard to find. Unless actively erased, their data lingers in this space. We can try to look around. The traces we found are somewhat faint. It looks like the clearest data is right here. But a piece of it is missing.
Can we fix it?
Fixing personality traces isn't straightforward, but your hyperlink might do the trick.
Huh? Hey, why is there a butterfly here?
It's not a real butterfly, but a lingering echo, a special type of life form born from data. Digital spaces hold lots of deceased individuals' memory data. When this data accumulates, it creates a unique life form called echoes. They're like shells, but not aggressive, usually hiding and avoiding detection. Maybe it's because of this frame. Odd. This echo has similar personality traces too. Hold on. This is...
What's up?
After the butterfly showed up, the incomplete personality traces on the frame fixed themselves, and now there's a photo in it. They look like a kind father with his beautiful daughter. But the man somehow looks familiar. Chaku, you mean he reminds you of Mr. Fran from Maine's Foundation? Let me check. Wow, it's actually him. The guy in the photo has a 97.44% match with Mr. Fran's facial data. He's got such a soft smile here. I barely recognized him.
I'm not familiar with that name.
He's one of Maine's Foundation's 7 directors. Keeps to himself, only shows up when he has to, and doesn't like being photographed. I remember seeing him at a Maine's Foundation banquet. He seemed cold, serious, totally aloof. It's hard to picture him like this. And I don't remember him having any family in Etheria. Also, how did his photo get here?
Let's figure that out later. Can you extract complete personality traces?
I already did. Now let's see if it opens. Done. We're in.
Maggie, you were right about these personality traces being the key. But whose are they?
Looks like they belong to an adult male. Maybe Mr. Fran from the photo. He must really care about this place and the photo to leave such clear traces. Now I'm wondering, who is this girl?
Let's focus. We've got bigger things to handle right now.
Where the night wind blows, our blades gleam bright like stars in frost. For the peace we hold cannot be lost. Shadows beneath the roots they creep, from caverns deep where nightmares sleep. We rise with ancient lies to turn their
harm my team, try my sword first. Ready for battle anytime.
Flames will consume all evil.
Not bad. How about this? Let me see. Can you catch this ball? Where's the applause?
Looks like we're in the residential front. It's shocking to see it so messed up.
Careful, there's a cliff. Wait, there's an intense anima energy coming our way. Watch out, we've got melt fiends.
Where is the good time happening today?
Ready for battle anytime.
Reborn from the ashes!
Not bad. How about this? Let's play. See how good I really am.
Persistent.
Watch out for electric shocks. You're asking for trouble!
Ah, it's my turn. Hey! Oh, hey!
Burn!
I'm about to fall asleep.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Let's go. Hey! Oh, hey! Not bad.
Watch out for electric...
Ready for battle and... Our enemies still lurk in the shadows. Stay vigilant.
Odd. These meld fiends are way tougher than the ones we faced before.
Plus, the Genesis levels are spiking. We must be getting close to the virus's core. But there's been an unexpected discovery.
What is it?
Chaku's monitoring system picked up a specific anima signal before we got here. It popped up a few times, and we cracked it during the last fight. The data suggests it's probably Deeding, the anima Sybil's been looking for. Not 100%, but the data is an 87.66% match.
Where's the signal coming from?
I've marked the location. It's right ahead. What do you say? I think we should at least check it out. Deeding knows where the infection's source is, which could save us from aimless searching. But we might have to take a detour to find him.
I'll go check. You guys keep going with the plan. If Deeding's there, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll rejoin you right away.
Leon, wait. The area's really unstable, and there are more meld fiends than we thought. We should stick together in case of any surprises.
All right, we'll check it out together.
I'll take point. Chaku, follow the signal.
steel. Thanos with the gauntlet, snapping half away. Loki's tricks, bringing the fray. Magneto's might, bending all the steel. Green Goblin's terror, it's a twisted deal. Red Skull's plots, Hydra's control. Venom's rage, taking the toll. Ultron's AI, evolution supreme. Kingpin's grip, it's a criminal's dream. DC versus Marvel, it's a clash of the gods. Heroes and villains, giving it all they got. Titans and X-Men, coming for the thrill. In this comic book war, it's a battle of skill. Titans and X-Men, joining the fight. Nightwing and Cyclops, bringing the light. Roman Starfire.
Out of the way.
Ready for battle anytime.
Reborn from the ashes!
Not bad.
Watch out for
Enemies down. Area is secure.
Whoa! The disintegration here is intense. Yeah. There are still traces of his anima energy, but he's already gone.
The leftover energy suggests he fought Melt Fiends here, and the fight was recent.
His energy's really unstable, like he's badly hurt. Might even have been infected by Genesis.
Given his state, he couldn't have gotten far.
The energy trail ends over there, meaning he left that way. He must have gone through that energy barrier.
Should we go after him?
Maggie, can you get us through?
I've tried, but the personality traces on this barrier are different. I checked around, but the traces left behind are too blurry for an extraction. Chaku, what's up?
Look, it's that butterfly from before.
Wow, that's a shadow print. It's rare to see one so well preserved. It's a rare phenomenon in digital spaces, Chaku. Basically, it's like the echoes of memories from people who once lived here, captured in this space. Imagine memories as videos. Certain powerful ones get etched into the space they happened in. We call these etchings shadow prints. Exactly! It's a natural version of a videotape. They're essentially the same, just in different forms.
It's that same butterfly. Is it hinting we should restore the shadow print here?
This shadow print has personality traces similar to the barrier, and it's pretty well preserved. In theory, all that's needed is collecting enough memory data and filling in the gaps to rebuild it. Let's split up and look around. Try observation mode. It captures leftover memory data around here.
Here's a diary. Looks like it was written by the girl.
Since winter came. Lately, Dad's locked himself up in the West Tower. I tried to visit, but he keeps me away, saying I need rest because of my illness. But I know he's lying. Surgery's in a few days. Dad's gotten stricter and won't let me draw anymore.
Looks like she was sick and receiving some surgery.
A
But there has been something bothering me lately. As the days pass, my emotions grow more distant. Fear, tension, joy, anger. I feel none of them anymore. In exchange for power, maybe I've lost something that's essential for being human. Before, I'd have all kinds of emotions whirling inside me when I fought. Dread, panic, rage. But now, all I need is one punch to end it.
Canary. It's an original hand-drawn picture book. I miss feeling the sun and spreading my wings. Whoever drew this really poured their heart into it.
Chuck.
Let's see. This seems to be a medical record. A detailed anima test, but the name's been blurred. Shadow Malady. The girl had Shadow Malady?
The shadow print here's been restored. Want to check it out?
And so, the puppet found its soul and became a real child, living happily ever after with her family. I haven't read a story in ages. Your picture book is amazing, Sonia.
Thank you, Father.
No need for formality. We're family.
इसमें कुछ ना कुछ तो मिलेगा जितना 200 रुपया खर्च होगा 50 रुपये मिलेगा हाँ 50 रुपये मिल जाएगा वो तुम्हारा खर्च होगा नेट मिल जाएगा ना 50 रुपये की दो मसाला बच्चे और का ही मिलता है
The girl in the photo was Mr. Fran's adopted animus child. It's odd. Maine's Foundation's records don't mention him adopting an animus. Did he keep it a secret? But EOS doesn't prohibit humans from adopting animus kids, so there was no need to hide it.
Sorry, just got sidetracked. I just didn't expect Sonia to be the girl in the photo. No wonder she looked familiar.
You knew her?
Yeah. From way back in the orphanage in Severian. She was quiet, preferred her own company. But her powers stood out, so she didn't stay long. The Labos Foundation found her an adoptive family quickly.
Your orphanage was funded by Labos Foundation too? I remember this branch of Labos Life claimed to support orphanages, but actually were scouting for test subjects for their inhumane experiments.
Yeah. They took many kids pretending it was adoption. After the truth came out, we only managed to rescue some. For kids taken early, like Sonia. We never found out where they were taken or what happened to them.
But Sonia ended up with Mr. Fran, who seemed to really care for her like his own.
Perhaps. But this reminds me of something else. The anima energy on those vines, and the one suppressing Genesis, are similar to Sonia's power. Sonia's anima power allows her to control nature. Once, her power went rogue, and vines overran the entire orphanage. I can still remember the peculiar forest that came out of nowhere.
You mean Sonia could be linked to the Genesis here?
It's possible.
Look! The energy barrier is gone.
That butterfly again. Who's there?
Watch out, he's infected.
Happening today?
You. Stay away from her!
Careful. There's a strong Genesis reaction on him.
I'm about to fall asleep. Let's play. See how good I really am.
What? Leave it to me. You're asking for trouble!
Let's go! Hey! Hey!
Ready for battle anytime.
Burn! What?
You've got some skill.
Watch out for electric shocks.
It's my turn. Hey! Hey!
I see through you!
My turn.
Ouch! Not bad. How about...
Leave it to me.
Let's go! I'm opening it! Why? We're risking!
Aiming.
Ready for battle anytime.
Watch out for electric shocks.
It's my turn! It's okay! Ouch!
My turn.
Flames will consume all evil.
I'm about to fall asleep.
Leave it to me. You're not getting away. What?
Ready for battle anytime.
Burn! Not how I thought this would end.
Take a brief rest. We have much to do.
Oh no! Genesis is corrupting his anima! We've got to remove the virus from him now!
How's he doing?
Luckily, he didn't completely lose control. The Genesis is cleared, and he'll wake up soon. I checked the data. He's deeding, the animus Sybil has been searching for.
You're not with Labos Life?
Labos Life? Weren't they disbanded a long time ago? Sorry to disappoint you, but the Union sent us here to deal with Genesis. It wasn't easy to track you down. How'd you end up here?
About 2 weeks ago, I followed some people who snuck in through a special data channel. Next thing I knew, dormant Genesis woke up and started spreading everywhere. I tried to dig deeper, but somehow they found me. Never thought they'd control melt fiends. I escaped them but got hurt, and infected with Genesis. I'd be a melt fiend by now if it weren't for you.
What you said. Are those people connected to Labos Life?
Yeah, they work for Labos Life.
But EOS shut it down 6 years ago for illegal experiments. Are you sure it was them?
I'm sure of it. I saw a Labos Life badge on that woman, and I'd recognize her face anywhere.
So, they're behind awakening Genesis and breaching the data firewall to infect Block E? What's their endgame? To destroy Block E?
I think it's bigger than that.
Yeah, they're after Sonya, who's been keeping Genesis at bay here.
Deeding, what happened here 4 years ago? Where did the virus originate?
4 years ago, under Fran's arrangement, Labos Life performed surgery on Sonya, supposedly for shadow malady. It triggered her mutation and the Genesis outbreak. Sonya nearly drained her powers fighting it, but she still used her remaining strength to get me out. That's why she's been in a deep sleep here for 4 years, keeping Genesis from spreading.
That explains why you've been so set on investigating the Central Zone.
So Sonya's been holding back Genesis, but she's also the source of the virus. Could it be that Leba's life wants to use Sonya to control Genesis?
I'm not sure what their plan is, but they're definitely trying to wake her up. We've got to stop them. If she wakes up before we get rid of Genesis, she'll lose control. Once that happens, the virus will take us and everyone else in Block E.
Can you give us Sonya's coordinates?
I can just take you to her.
You're not exactly in the right shape to come with us.
No, I have to go. It's my only chance to save Sonya.
All right, I guess that makes sense. Let's bring him along. But first, Deeding, you need to link with our hyperlinker. And I've got to update Sybil on your situation.
Sure.
In order to be a strong hero, even if I was spitting blood, I never stopped. I did squats, even when my legs felt like they couldn't move. Even when my arms started making weird clicking noises, I kept doing push-ups. A year and a half later, I started to notice a difference. I was bald, and I had become stronger. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats! Then a 10-kilometer run! Do it every single day!
Only with power can one make clear choices.
Do you like my gift? Before I knew it, I had accumulated a lot of gifts from nice people.
Once you're at the table, don't even think about giving up. Give up once, and losing will follow you like a shadow forever.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Do you like my gift?
Only with power.
Come on adventure to solve your problems on the path of adventure.
Only with power can one make clear choices.
Who's lucky enough to be on my operating table? I really want to cut. Good. I smell experiment material.
Out of the way.
Wanna harm my team? Try my sword first.
I'm about to fall asleep. Can you catch this ball?
My turn.
Flames will consume all evil.
Watch out for electric shocks. They're not getting away.
Catch this. Hey!
Careless.
Ready for battle anytime.
Burn! Leave it to me.
Not bad.
Catch this. Hey.
Persistent. My turn.
I'm about to fall asleep.
Watch out for electric shock.
Catch this. Who wants to be my guinea pig?
You've got some skill.
बोलो जरा कैमरा नाम मिलता है हाँ उधर रखा है मम्मी वो उधर ही वो कपड़ों के साथ वो उधर ही उधर दानी पे
Leave it to me.
ये मैं बताता हूँ
Catch this.
Ready for battle anytime.
I'm about to fall asleep.
Careless. Watch out for electric shocks. You're asking for trouble!
Catch this. Hey.
My turn.
Burn. Annoying.
Leave it to me.
Ready for battle anytime.
Is where the night wind blows. Our blades gleam bright like stars in frost. For the peace we hold cannot be lost.
Whoa.
Shadows beneath the roofs they gleam. From caverns deep where
Boots on the rail, spurs on the floor, card backs flashing by the bat window, shot glass trembling in my calloused hand. Dealer's got a cold grin and a loaded plan. So raise that whiskey high. Let's drink to the dust and the days gone by. Sing for the broke and the brave. Boys, till the bottle runs dry and the throats run tight. This one neck life is the only thing I ride. So pour that burning truth and let the night decide.
we fight for all we want.
Tin star watching from the shadowed wall. Madam at the staircase, laughing at us all. Stagecoach stories, thicker than the smoke. Every man a legend till the morning broke.
What's up?
Oh, ow! Maybe there's a fence line waiting back home. Maybe there's a gold ring I was meant to own. But the dice keep dancing and the band plays on. I'm married to the midnight till the whiskey.
Don't touch my sword case. Real?
I'm married to the midnight till the whiskey's gone. Ow!
Only with power can one.
There are no eternal enemies, only interests.
Call an adventurer to solve your problems on the path of maintaining order.
Don't use my real name. Pick the easy targets. I know what I'm doing.
Don't touch my sword.
Subscribe and like my channel for next part. Subscribe and like my channel for next part.